Hey, as we continue to kind of tease out a meal with others, just want to do a big shout out to um, Justin Early. Great chapter on this meal with others, and really gives us a lot of kind of different ways we can apply that to our life. But we should apply it to our life, and for some of us, we can literally do it daily. If there's anyone else in your household, and for some of you, there's not. You live alone, and so a daily meal with others can be challenging. So as many times in a week as you can, make that priority. It's going to do several things. One of the powerful things it can do, and I use again my kind of framework of define, design, align, and refine. Encourage it. A long time ago, I committed those little 4 words to memory because they constantly help me to bring value to my convictions. Or bring conviction to my values. And so I constantly am trying to do the kind of things, the kind of practices that define my relationship with God. And so this little meal with others can help define your relationship with God and spiritual community. And those things should be absolutely inseparable. Your relationship with God and spiritual community should just be warp and woof, right? You know what warp and woof is? If you are a quilter or you have seen a rug get woven together on a tapestry, the warp and the woof are the 2 directions. And those things are inseparable. They create a strong bond. So literally, warmth, comfort, beauty can happen. And so within our relationship with God is our need for community. And that can be more challenging when you are single. So by all means, if you're single in my community, come talk to me. I'll help you find someone, or you might be able to join me in some cases. It's huge. I love my group of guys on Tuesday nights. Jesus Saves Men is a ministry we have on Tuesday nights for men. And every Tuesday night, unless there's a holiday, there's a meal. And we share that meal together. And it's beautiful. It creates a relaxed atmosphere to enjoy food and enjoy one another and to build community. That's God's desire for food. Food is not just so we can have fuel. Food is also to accentuate faith. So many times, Jesus taught his disciples around food. You think about Matthew when he became a believer. The first thing he did was throw a party, and Jesus was a part of the party, and they had a meal together with all of Matthew's friends. You think about the resurrection. One of the first things Jesus did was show up on the shore and prepare a fish fry for breakfast for the disciples as they came to see him. Jesus was cooking for them in his resurrected state before he was crucified. The most iconic meal of all, the Last Supper, which was indeed, it wasn't just a breaking of a little bit of communion. It was this great meal, lamb chops, right? It was the Passover feast. It was in the context of that what's called the upper room discourse in John 13 through 17 is recorded. And Jesus communicates some of his most powerful teaching right there around the Last Supper. So we want to know that what this is absolutely a critical part of discipleship. Don't neglect, but rather leverage meals for meaning, table talk, moments around a meal that matter. Those things can change a child's life, can form their faith, and can bolster ours. So I want to encourage you, use meals to help define your relationship with God and spiritual community. Spend time with believers around a meal and pray together, have gratitude together, serve one another. As we do that, we are truly transformed and made more like him. I would love for you to tell me a story about a meal you've had with friends so I can rejoice with you. Who knows, maybe sometime soon we could have a meal together. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.